Moishe House Tel Aviv. Let me give you a tour of our bayit. That's house in Hebrew for all your Hebrew learners. So first, I'm going to take you to the most important part of our house. Actually, everything is important about our house, but important for me 3 times a day. That is the kitchen. It's a nice little painting. It's Maya's, my roommate. So, as you see, we have a very nice, inviting kitchen, and it's really a chabal, such a shame that Maya's not here to give the tour of the kitchen. She's an amazing cook, and she is really the mama of the house. But as you see, we make tons and tons of Shabbat dinners here, food for lunches, whether it's on Sukkot or any type of holiday, or also for an event. Last night we had guys' nights, as you can see, we had a barbecue. We broed out, as you would say. Oh man, I feel like a tool saying that. Whatever. So this is more or less the kitchen. And as we go, as you kind of like you're taking a survey of the space, we have a huge space for events, which is really incredible. And we're really able to kind of narrow it down into the corner if we have a small 10-person learning evening, or if we're going to have 60 to 80 people over for a Lag BaOmer barbecue or a Mimuna, which is the end of Pesach, a Moroccan festival. So we really are allowed to have this space, which is, you know, it's really a blessing. So now I'll take you into our living space / our crash area, and that's Ethan. He's guy on the couch. You know, there are so many travelers in Tel Aviv, and to be honest, Benji, who's filming, he wanted to be a guy on the couch, but there was already a guy on the couch, so what can we do? Okay, but I just actually want to say we've had guests that have been residents or participants from Moishe House, oh man, Vancouver, New Orleans, oh man, every house in New York and LA, I feel, Warsaw, St. Petersburg, Moscow. I'm not doing Jerusalem, obviously. I'm not doing justice, but just to see that this community is amazing and vibrant. And I definitely believe Israel is actually the center of it all because everyone's coming here to congregate. And I mean, if I were lucky, I could go to Chicago and all these cities with Moishe houses. But I live in Israel, which is the heart of the Jewish world, and it's amazing that our community of Moishe houses can come together. So I guess that's a perfect segue to the guy on the wall, David Ben-Gurion. So that, you know, this house is definitely a very Zionist house, and it would really make sense to have David Ben-Gurion, the first prime minister, really founder of the state of Israel, to kind of guide us in that direction. Hey, guy on the couch again. So this is we also pride ourselves on our library, a lot of different books of the residents, and sometimes participants come and we'll take, and we'll have like a nice library share. And a lot of the books, as you can see, you know, they're very Israel, Middle East, Jewish themed, and you know that it's a reflection of our community, which are people that are Israeli, or they're like me, moved to Israel and became a citizen, joined the army, and wanted to make their life in Israel because they felt that connection. So I guess the library is a reflection of that. We also have our Jewish, you know, articles, lighting the candles, the hookah, Kiddush cup somewhere. You know, I got the Chanukah. And we have a minyan, an egalitarian Kabbalat Shabbat minyan. That means we have some Sidurim, stuff like that. And we'll go now outside. So this is our amazing, amazing balcony, which we also have events. We had guys' night here last night, so here were some drinking games. There was the barbecue, and as it was just Sukkot, so we had a sukkah here, and I like to call it the breeze sukkah. So we have a community, one of our community members happens to also be a rabbi and a lawyer. He's 28 years old, who knows. But he said I didn't have to put walls up because the balcony is already walls. So I was like, great, breeze sukkah 101. So we had an amazing breeze over Sukkot, and to really top it all off, right through our breeze sukkah, you can see the amazing view of Tel Aviv. Gotta love this. Bye-bye for now. It's great seeing you. See you in Israel.